Multiplier here. What I thought I'd do today is, well, basically someone asked me kind of to do a video on how to monetize your music, and in terms of what sort of places are you earning your money. Is it track sales, sample packs, gigs? So what I thought I'd do is just give you a very quick breakdown of at least where I'm earning my money, kind of ballpark figures and stuff, just so you have an idea in terms of what the best areas are to focus on if you want to start looking at kind of providing an income for yourself from your music. So let's get straight down to basics. Track sales. There's fuck all money in track sales. Let's just get that out there. Now, to give you an idea, I do have some experience selling tracks. I've had tracks featured on Beatport. I've had tracks, multiple tracks, hit the top 10 charts on Track It Down, all sorts of things. And I have yet to have a single release earn more than a handful of pounds, like after costs are included as well. Because you've got to bear in mind, a good release will have mastering costs, promotion costs, other stuff like that, and basically once all that's subtracted, which it will do before you get paid, there's no money. So just get it in your brain, there's no money from track sales. The only people who are earning real money selling music are people selling like A-list celebrity style shit like Skrillex, but even then they're earning a lot more money doing other stuff. So proportionally, track sales are always going to be a tiny amount of what you're earning. Cool. So what apart from track sales? Well, gigs is the other natural one. Now, gigs is definitely where you can earn a good chunk of your money. Now, give you a rough idea, I'm still comparatively small. Yeah, a standard gig for me would be something along the lines of £250 plus travel plus accommodation. That's for a single gig. Now, when you factor in, I've only earned maybe a total of £20–30 from track sales ever. You can see how gigs is really where a lot more money is. And if you can get regular gigs, it's all good stuff. There's definitely some money in that. However, there's also some other ways of making money, and that's something I want to definitely focus on. I'm doing a lot of pointing, but you know what? Pointing helps. So, right, sample packs. A lot of you probably know a good chunk of my money doing sample packs, so I thought I'd put a few numbers to it just to give you a rough idea. So basically, if a sample pack does kind of not that well, it's still going to earn me £100, £150, and if it does kind of averagely, looking maybe 300 or 400, maybe £500. If it does well, you're looking at well over 1,000 for a single sample pack. Now, how long a sample pack takes to make varies. It can be, if you get really efficient and it's an easy pack to make, 20 hours, 30 hours. I'm also lumping in presets with this, by the way. Whereas some sample packs can take 50, 60, 70, 80 hours. Now, you can do the maths, you can start to realize it's reasonable money. Now, it certainly feels like work, sample packs, but if you are looking to start kind of earning money from all the skills you've kind of got making music, and you just want to have kind of a really good, I mean, there are loads of good reasons to make sample packs. One is you can generally earn reasonable money from it. It's great practice for just kind of honing your skills in. Like, there's no better way to learn how to use a synth than making 64 or 100 presets. So that's two good things. There's even three good things. Also means when it then comes to making tracks, you have this huge kind of catalogue of fresh original sounds and presets. So when you're feeling creative, you don't have to do any sound design or whatever. All that work is already done for you. So yeah, lots and lots of good reasons. It also gives you more contacts and just kind of improves your exposure as well. But that's kind of minor compared to the other ones. So definitely recommend sample packs. Personally, it's where I'm earning the biggest chunk of my money right now. Is sample packs is what I'm focusing on. But for a lot of people, gigs are going to be where they earn a big chunk of their money. There's also other things as well. Stuff like whether it's one-off projects, making kind of music for videos or commercial use. So for like typically, if someone asks me to make, say, some music for a video or whatever, which has happened a few times, charging maybe £100 for that, for a track, for like not a lot of work, especially when you have a big kind of bank of sounds that you've already, oh, I've got a notification, big bank of sounds that you made for your sample packs. Doing a little bit of music for that, it's nice and easy. Or you can even adapt existing music. Other ways you can make money is you can basically do things like, well, for me, YouTube. I'm earning over £100 a month right now from adverts on YouTube. Granted, if you don't have a YouTube channel, that's not going to be an option. But you got to get creative as well. Like, there are other things you can do, whether it's kind of doing mastering. So like, I make a little bit of money mastering people's tracks through Relentik Records. Don't do an awful lot of it, but it's just a nice little bonus every month, just having a few mastering jobs on the go. Just little bits of extra money. If you've got lots of different things going on, it all kind of adds up. Some bits are bigger than others, but you want as many little things going on as possible. You can also do like mixing work or just selling your stuff outright. So there's definitely lots and lots of things you can be doing. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be kind of at least how I earn my money. There are other ways of doing it, whether it's kind of teaching. So I've done a little bit of that. I won't go into details, but yeah, you can earn reasonable money doing music teaching as well. So that's going to be another kind of avenue for you to go down if you want to start earning some monies. I'm doing a lot of this right now, but you know what? It's all fine. It's all fine. It's like a crab. And yeah, so that's basically it. I guess to summarize, at least for me personally, the money's going to be coming from gigs and sample packs. For me, it's leaning a lot more towards sample packs, but for a lot of people it's more towards gigs. I didn't mention record labels. I do have a record label, but that earns no money basically. Does bring money in, but then there's money going out, all kind of balances out broadly speaking. So yeah, I think the key is get creative. Certainly try stuff, but when it comes to kind of treating it as a job, you do have to think about things a lot more seriously. Like spoken to a lot of people about sample packs, and you've got to really approach it as a business. Like if I'm making a sample pack, yes, I enjoy making massive presets or whatever, but I tell you what, after you make 10 presets, it starts to drive you a bit crazy. So you do have to find an efficient way to work, and you have to find ways to enjoy it. Trust me, you make 64 massive presets in a row and you'll go completely crazy. So you do have to have a good work ethic, and you've got to look at it in terms of hours as well. There's no point in spending 100 or 200 hours on a sample pack to then sell it to a really shit sample pack label that's only going to give you 40 quid, 40 pounds. So yeah, got to kind of think of things from a business point of view as well. But yeah, hopefully you learn a few little things, whether or not it's just giving you an idea in terms of where the money's coming from. But yeah, that's some ideas in terms of kind of how you can monetize what you're doing. And yeah, if you feel free to add me on Facebook as Multiplier, or just hit me up a message on Multiplier. You can have my personal account if you ever want advice on that side of things, because I'm still comparatively new. I've only been doing this 3 years now, but I've learned quite a few things on the way, and it's all useful to pass on knowledge and shit. So lots of pointing, lots of this going on, but you know what? It's all good. It's knowledge in your brain. Insane. Start a wipe.